Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And what we have on the menu is action from the Division Rivals League. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Delivered into the area here. Well, they can bring it out now. And to look at the starting lineup for the Bears. Nick Pope gets the nod between the posts. Lucio plays alongside Sergio Ramos in central defence. Jairzinho starts with Harry Kewell on the flanks. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. He has time to play it over. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. No worries for the keeper. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors. Emilio Martinez is the goalkeeper. Ivan Cordoba starts with Ricardo Carvalho in central defence. Xabi Alonso plays alongside Kevin De Bruyne in the centre of midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreeves.
Yeah, you can see he's got a problem with his foot. Looks as though he's treading on it a little tenderly. I think he actually got trodden on in that last challenge.
Cheers, Jeff. Hadji. Now Roberto Carlos. Harry Kewell. The cross is on. Well, a much-coveted player, Sergio Ramos, but he's made his decision, he's put pen to paper and makes his debut today. Stuart, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, it seems like a good signing to me. They've had some problems at the back in recent years, so I think they just want someone they can depend on, week in, week out. He reads the game well, though, and certainly can handle himself, so I expect him to fit in well here.
Danger averted for now, but they have a corner to defend. And he's fired over the corner, struggling to get it away. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. Well, some might say he's been fortunate to avoid being shown the card.
Well, I like that from the referee. Just because it's a penalty doesn't mean it's a yellow card. I think he's got it right.
This to open the scoring here. And there it is! Perfectly executed. So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Hadji. Mbappe. Well, it's one pass after another. Kewell. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Oh, a big mistake. Can he put it away? And he succeeds in scraping it off the line. Perfect tackle. Joan Capdevila. Now potential danger. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Vieira. Mbappe. He's got to score! Brilliant save. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
Well, I don't think they've been at it today, but maybe, just maybe, that great save will inspire them now.
Haaland. Just cutting off the supply. Joan Capdevila. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Jairzinho. Jairzinho! Corner then for the Bears as they look to press home their advantage.
Well, they're playing well now, and these fans can sense a goal coming.
Now sending it in. And the opportunity was there.
Yeah, it's a well-worked corner, and he makes decent contact, just lacking that bit of accuracy.
Carvalho. Well, he took care of it defensively. Plenty of support here, but timely defending when it mattered. Hadji. Haaland. Haaland! Still possibilities. Can he convert? It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped? 2-0 now, and back underway. Haaland. Must be a goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now. Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Best. And he successfully got past him. And played in. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Walker. Walker. He's waiting in the middle. This could have possibilities. Oh, that's really high-class goalkeeping. But now it grinds to a halt because the flag has been raised. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. He's in here. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. And there it is, the half-time whistle. The second half commences. It was such a one-sided first half. Might it be different this time round? Patrick Vieira. Now with Lucio. Attending to his defensive chores. Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. Mbappe. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we have a foot rivals match coming up for you. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, this should be good, Derek. They're in great form at the moment. They look a threat going forward, and they play at a really quick tempo.
And still danger here. And the keeper was finally able to claim it.
Well, what a great piece of goalkeeping. Firstly the save, and then the recovery. Brilliant from him.
This is the lineup for the home team. Iker Casillas begins in goal. Paul Pogba plays with Claudio Marchisio in central midfield. And up front, Samuel Eto'o starts with Gianfranco Zola. And whipped into the box. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. But it's impossible to have Lionel Messi in the starting lineup and not talk about what he does so well.
Well, Derek, we know he loves linking up with other...
The defender put in the challenge, and it might be a red card. Harry Kewell being pressed hard. Patrick Vieira. Here's Mbappe. Jairzinho. And struggling to get the shot off. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Roberto Carlos. On to Kewell. Mbappe! And a goal! They've taken the lead! Well, playing a man short, but that doesn't seem to bother them. Shouldn't be surprised. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Messi. And teammates to play it to. And they got into that crossing position, but dealt with defensively. Not much time to make up his mind. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Lucio. Now Roberto Carlos. Well, they've given him too much space. Haaland. On to Kewell. Roberto Carlos. Fluency of movement. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Well, that's a completely wasted throw-in. Oh, he's through here! A mischievous effort! Oh no! Couldn't beat the goalkeeper. And the flag has been raised here. Well, there can't have been a lot in that. Chance to cross. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Haaland. Messi. Ball's gone.
Happy birthday, Jay, from all of your friends, including Mike, Trevor,
Jairzinho. Jairzinho. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. How about the cross? Well, on you go, says. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Well, far from the perfect effort, you've got to say.
Well, he's got that all wrong, hasn't he? That's a terrible effort.
Messi. Interception to snuff out the danger. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Haaland. Oh, great vision. Could be. Tremendous block. Roberto Carlos. Might it be Mbappe? Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Effective challenge. Mbappe. And still looking to get the shot away. Breaking at pace. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. But it looked as though he might be onto something, but his timing left a bit to be desired.
Yeah, that's frustrating, because he's just been too impatient there. He doesn't need to make his movement quite so early.
Mbappe. Mbappe! Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. Nearly at the break then, and the visitors have eked out a lead. Stuart, an opportune moment, I think, to get your assessment.
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. Jairzinho. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway here into the second half. Zola. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. And he's made headway. Now, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Will he play it in? Well, the verdict on Kylian Mbappe, in a word, positive.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave...
And how about that for a save? Haaland. Kylian Mbappe. On to Haaland. Untidy in possession. Samuel Eto'o. It did look on for them, but not to be. Hadji. Oh, a lovely ball. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Erling Haaland. Hadji. Now Roberto Carlos. Huel. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Vieira. Walker. Bears pushing forward with options available. Just cutting off the supply. Not the pass he had in mind. Magnificent there from Zola. And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding. So underway again following the goal that made things level. And he might be through here. And a goal! Well, against all the odds, they've hit the front.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say, he looks so uncomfortable with the ball at his feet. He's cost his team a goal here.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Gareth Bale. Deciding to go inside. Putting his body on the line. Eto'o. Well, very effective goalkeeping to touch it over.
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
And a relatively high degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Oh, great vision. Walker. Can he get the shot off? Tenacious tackling, excellent defending there. Well, brilliant work to keep that one in play. And unable to keep possession. Now, in the dying embers of the game, it looks as though the visitors have done enough. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, it's been a really
Oh,
good...
the chance is on, Stuart! And fine goalkeeping. Thing. So the corner played into the box. Well, did his job defensively. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Can they take advantage of the situation? Oh, breezing past him. Going for the dink. Easy save. Eto. Oh, a vital interception. Just 10 minutes to go. Just the challenge that was required. He's got space. Trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities late in this game. Oh, a goal! An equaliser in the closing stages! Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. In with a chance! Well, if only he had timed his run slightly better. Offside. On the attack, is there to be late drama? Oh, good save to keep it all square.
Well, that's a vital stop. What a good save that is.
Playing it in. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Bodies forward, and the break looks on. Speculative effort. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Intelligent threaded pass here. And the pass from Gareth Bale intercepted. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Nabil Fekir. Chiellini. He's got to have a go here. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the... Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And we have a foot rivals match coming up for you. It's the Bears, and they take on the Flyboys.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Good-looking sequence. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. And a look at the starting lineup for the Bears. Nick Pope gets the nod between the posts. Roberto Carlos starts with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Harry Kewell starts with Jairzinho out wide. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front.
Oh, he could be in here, Derek.
And just making the run a bit too early. Offside as a result. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Chiesa. And not hitting it with the accuracy he was hoping for.
Well, he took a chance there, and he probably regrets it now. That was the wrong decision.
Roberto Carlos. On to Haaland. Well, I must say they're delighted to have Eder Militao on board, and this is his debut. What do you think we'll see from him in this one, Stuart?
Well, first and foremost, he's a good defender. He reads danger, he wins his aerial duels, and he organises those around him. He can also come out with the ball. He just needs a good start here.
An effective challenge. Jairzinho. Oh, he's through here. And top-notch as well as brave goalkeeping.
Well, he comes off his line at just the right time. He read that brilliantly.
They couldn't maintain possession. That is how to apply the pressure. David Ginola. Now with Kewell. Roberto Carlos. Great block. Federico Chiesa. Eto. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. Are back underway. And 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Well, let's see if something comes of this. He knew he had to make the tackle, and did. Jairzinho, and no worries for the goalkeeper. David Ginola. Now Roberto Carlos. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Individual brilliance. Son. Cross-fired over. Not to be this time. Jairzinho. And winning it back. Haaland. It'll be a corner.
Well, just listen to the fans. They know this is a big chance here.
So the corner played into the box. Well, the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. Trying to pick out a teammate. Danger averted for now, but they have a corner to defend. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar.
Well, it was certainly a chance to get back into the game, and you have to say they're a bit unfortunate, but they do need to finish off one of these chances.
Well, it should boost their confidence, but they can't... Well, he stormed through, but it didn't end well for him.
Well, in those situations, you have to make a few decisions. Unfortunately, he's made the wrong one.
We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
I've got to say, he landed really heavily on his shoulder there and looks like he's in severe pain. But he looks less concerned than the bench, who are worried about him. I think he'll stay on.
Cheers, Jeff. What a shocking pass, really. Jairzinho. Kewell. Laid into the box. Well, he was being pressed, but did his job. Well, asking a bit too much in the end, and that'll be a throw-in. Kewell. Surely the equaliser. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Able to get a body in the way. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Chiesa. Can he finish? Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. And we will have just one additional minute. Haaland. This looks more than decent. Erling Haaland. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes. Into the second half then. Can the Bears bounce back? That's the question. Cuadrado. And Cuadrado not accurate enough there. Harry Kewell. Ginola. Could be a chance to break here. Can they keep it going? Cuadrado. On to Marquisio. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Son. Oh, breezing past him. Really vital interception. Vieira. Walker. And on to Lucio. Haaland. Just the challenge that was required. An alert piece of defending. Good vision from Jairzinho. Well, not every keeper would have been that brave.
Well, he read it brilliantly, didn't he? Top stuff from the keeper.
Working really well as a team to regain possession. Very quick thinking there. Bad pass. 30 minutes to go then. Well, putting it wide from there. A pity, really. Substitution time it is here. Marquisio. The ball with Chiesa. Nicely timed tackle. Haaland. And on to Ginola. Back to Haaland. Will they get themselves level here? And fine goalkeeping. Can he deliver it with accuracy? No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. Fed forward by Gareth Bale. Oh my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class! Fantastic technique! 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Jairzinho. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Just 20 minutes remaining now. And the cross into the middle. And there it is! Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now. Well, they get the ball rolling once more with the Bears one behind now. And you sense the momentum maybe with them. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Matteo Politano. Harry Kewell. Slipshod passing. Hadji. Correa. On to Politano. Just cutting off the supply. And the counter looks on here. Options available. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move.
Well, I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving the team on.
It's a good-looking ball in behind. Well, it looked as though he might be onto something, but his timing left a bit to be desired.
Yeah, that's frustrating, because he's just been too impatient there. He doesn't need to make his movement quite so early.
Chiesa. Oh, surely! He can't hold on to it. In it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them? So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Federico Chiesa. Bale. On to Marquisio. Intercepting it intelligently. Hadji. Traore. Mbappe with it. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. It's a perfect challenge. And he might be through here. Wonderful chance. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And played short. Giving it a try. And using his body to good effect. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home... Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is foot rivals action. It's the Bears versus the Kings.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And to look at the starting lineup for the Bears. Nick Pope gets the nod between the posts. Lucio plays with Sergio Ramos at the back. Harry Kewell starts with Jairzinho out wide. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. And the referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Well, the free kick needed to be a lot better than that. Straight into the wall. And it's gone behind for the corner. Brolin. Well, an attempt to forget all about, unfortunately.
Yeah, got it all wrong. Trying to pass it into the corner. Opened up his body, but didn't make the right sort of contact.
Kewell. On to Haaland. Mbappe in the centre. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Thomas Brolin. Jorginho. And back with Stoichkov. Didn't fool the keeper. Taken short. Magnificent defending. And the Kings have it once again. It is now with Jorginho. Opportunity. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. And the Bears get the ball rolling again. Can they mount a response here? High quality defending. Harry Kewell. Joao Cancelo. Stoichkov. And on to Kewell. An unforced error, you've got to say. And the Kings now in potentially a dangerous position. Gives it a go. Shot blocked, but still alive. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Jairzinho. Harry Kewell. Roberto Carlos. And a fine cross. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Well, that's a super ball over the top. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal. So back underway following the equaliser. Jorginho. A fine use of the ball. Brolin. And giving the ball away. And searching for his second, but the keeper equal to the task.
Well, he's looking really lively, isn't he? Every time he gets the ball, he looks a threat.
Really vital interception here. Walker. Patrick Vieira. Now Roberto Carlos. Jairzinho. Terrific block. And reading it absolutely superbly. Steven Gerrard. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Jairzinho. On to Mbappe. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Vieira. Mbappe. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Jorginho. It's with Joao Cancelo. And you don't want to lose possession there. Hristo Stoichkov. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Stoichkov. So almost at the break here, and not quite going to plan for the home side. What to do, Stuart?
Well, it's been a good game so far, and they've played a big part in that. But if they are to get back into this, they need to be more disciplined defensively. They've just been too open at times.
Thomas Brolin. Stoichkov. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Well, as things turned out, no advantage accrued to them, and she's awarded the free kick. The referee might well have been tempted to book him for that, resisted the temptation. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. He must finish! Oh, that is a superb save. Well, they're going for the short one. Stoichkov. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Into the second half then. Can the Bears bounce back? That's the question. And now can he keep calm? And nicely parried away. Stoichkov. Well, visionary passing. Wonderful chance. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form. Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Jorginho. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Offside.
Well, he doesn't need to make his movement quite so quickly there. Just let the ball be played into the space.
Good work to win it back high up the pitch. And this would reduce the deficit. Oh, surely. Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there. Well, could this be the turning point? The fans are certainly hoping so.
Not much time to make up his mind. Stoichkov. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Just can't get it past the wall. Haaland. Vieira. And the emphasis is on creativity. A fine reading of the situation. Huel.
Well, the Kings are certainly enjoying the bulk of possession here. They've passed it well, their movement's been good, and they've been well worth their lead. Could get even better here.
Jorginho. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Rolling! And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today. Well, as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. Mbappe. And not precise enough with the shot. And a blunder by the keeper. Huel. And he takes it on. Well, the post getting in the way there. Well, the keeper can breathe a big sigh of relief.
Well, he can. That was so unlucky. How close was that? Well, how did that not go in? It was a great effort, you have to say.
Well, that is how to play advantage. Haaland. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Brolin. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Kaká. Oh, he's gone for goal. Oh, he's only gone and found the net. What purity of hit. Caught it absolutely perfectly. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. 20 minutes to go in this one. And a poor ball. Beautifully weighted ball. Thwarted by the post. Well, threat averted.
Well, I have to say, I thought that looked to be going in. It was such a good effort.
Yes, so near indeed, but now they've got to concentrate on keeping their defensive shape. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? And the counter looks on here, options available. Can they keep it going? Well, approaching full time, and this is wearing the look of mission impossible for the home side, Stuart.
Well, this is certainly a performance to forget because they've been totally outplayed today. How many times have they been opened up during this game? They have to defend better than this. It's been a dismal display.
Just 10 minutes to go. Possession changing hands. Haaland. Now with Mbappe. Mbappe with it. Roberto Carlos. And a close offside decision as they were threatening. Walker. Di Maria. Kaká. Now with Jairzinho. Successfully cut out. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Cannavaro. Kaká. Well, he's been ruled offside. Kylian Mbappe. Harry Kewell. Went in strongly, decisively. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Martin Ødegaard. Mbappe. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And we have action from foot rivals coming up for you. It's the Bears, and they take on the Bees Knees.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And to look at the starting lineup for the Bears. Nick Pope gets the nod between the posts. Lucio plays alongside Sergio Ramos in central defence. Harry Kewell starts with Jairzinho out wide. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. And the bee's knees looking dangerous here. Can he finish? Chance maybe. But a time for calm on the ball. So naturally talented, isn't he, Harry Kewell? Stuart, keen to get your thoughts on what he might deliver today.
Well, he comes alive around the box. He's so good at backing into defenders, rolling away from them, and then getting off his shots quickly.
Oh, Stuart, they must score! And nicely parried away. And that will be a corner. Let's see about the delivery. On the corner, too close to the goalkeeper that time. Under some pressure. Payet. Crossing possibilities. Jairzinho. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Paul Pogba. Payet. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Great strong tackle, throw in fourth. Coming. And teammates to play it to. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Haaland. Now with Capdevila. Joan Capdevila. Pogba has it. Payet. Now with Di Maria. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Number 15.
So back underway here. Is there to be a response from the Bears? There certainly needs to be. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Jairzinho. Paul Pogba. Jairzinho. Fofana with it. Promising move this from the bee's knees. Di Maria. Not offside by the merest of margins. And attempting the through ball. And he didn't hesitate. Good thing too.
Well, he's so quick off his line. That's great goalkeeping, you have to say.
Alexander Sørloth. On to Haaland. No, high quality defending. Paul Pogba. The forward thrust from Payet now. And let's give credit to the defending. Haaland. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Payet. Well, that's a super ball over the top. Just cutting off the supply. Jairzinho. It's got to be! It could be up for grabs. Well, good defending, clattered out of there. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. And just has to remain calm. Trying to lob the keeper. Well, well, well. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent. So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Capdevila. Every pass hitting its target. Seko Fofana. Pogba has it. Payet. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Haaland. Well, getting the ball forward. Roberto Carlos. Still looking to get the shot off. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save.
Well, the Bees' knees have had more possession up to this point, as you can see. They've passed it well, their movement's been good, and they've been well worth their lead. Could get even better here.
A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Alexander Sørloth. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So back in business. The Bears didn't really hit the high notes in the first half. Big opportunity. And there it is! Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Good tackle taken away. Jairzinho. Walker now. Can he find the right pass? Oh, maybe the equaliser. Excellent defending, but the chance is still on. Kewell. This could square the game. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. And the Bears moving the ball forward with purpose. It comes to nothing in the end. Payet. And a throw-in forthcoming. Payet. Determined defending. Mbappe. Haaland. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Kewell. On to Jairzinho. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Alexander Sørloth. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. Seko Fofana. Pogba. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Erling Haaland. Haaland. Jairzinho. Dimitri Payet with it. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Oh, lovely ball. And he's in the clear. Oh, and it goes! Now they're level. Who saw this coming? Incredible!
Well, here it is again. The ball over the top is an absolute beauty. And then Haaland finishes it with such quality. Just look how much power he hits this with. It's a top-class goal from a top-class player.
Well, back underway here. And they've split the 4 goals between them so far. 20 minutes to go in this one. Di Maria. And the ball with Sørloth.
A reminder that the reserves are in action tomorrow. If you'd like more ticket details...
Oh, great piece of individual skill. But no damage done, that's the main thing. Now, attacking possibilities for the Bees' Knees. Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly.
Well, it's been a frustrating day for these fans. They want a goal. They're urging them to attack now.
And he might be through here. Oh, he saved it.
Well, excellent from the keeper. That's a really top-class save.
Keen to take it short here. Di Maria. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Mbappe. Erling Haaland. He's got the right idea with that pass. Must score! Oh, there it is! Incredible! How about this for guts and courage? Can they see this out now? What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Di Maria. Well, he's won the ball. There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left, and the margin just 1. They've got to be really mindful of the time situation, attacking though they might be. Options in the centre. And still looking to get the shot away. And a very good challenge. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Offside.
Well, he doesn't need to make his movement quite so quickly there. Just let the ball be played into the space.
And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Yes, Derek, sometimes...
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we're getting ready to bring you foot rivals action. It's the Bears up against Wolves.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Ribéry. And a look at the starting lineup for the Bears. Nick Pope gets the nod between the posts. Lucio plays alongside Sergio Ramos in central defence. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Ribéry. High quality defending. Erling Haaland. Jairzinho. Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way through. And the flag has gone up.
Well, he has to work a lot harder to stay onside there. He didn't read the situation at all.
Well, Jairzinho, a player with a real flair for the dramatic. Stuart, interested to get your thoughts on what he might deliver today.
Well, Derek, we know he's got great pace, whether he's running with the ball or running in behind defenders. And that's what makes him such a threat on the counter-attack. And I'm sure that's going to be the tactics today from his team.
Oh, look at this, Stuart, an opportunity. Oh, he's missed the chance to open the scoring.
Well, that would have been a great start to the game, but that's a bad miss.
Pogba. Kewell. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Haaland. And on to Jairzinho. Smolarek. And he read it well defensively. Kewell. Not the pass he had in mind. And it's with Hadji. Now with Kewell. Untidy in possession. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Well, it looked like it might lead to something very positive indeed, but a useful interception. Roberto Carlos. Well, in the end, nothing really to worry the keeper about. Jairzinho. Threaded through by Kewell. Must be. And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it. Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Kewell. Good vision, can he get onto this? Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. He continues his run. Harry Kewell. He's in behind. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be! So back underway following the equaliser. Vieira. Bears pushing forward with options available. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. And now the delivery. Well, full marks to him for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job. Oh, super header, but the goalkeeper was up to the task. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Wonderful header, excellent goalkeeping. And there's the delivery. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Vieira. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. And the Bears moving the ball forward with purpose. Well, the keeper committed himself. Let's see about the delivery. A goal! That's two for him today! They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, here it is again. It's a well-delivered ball into the box. And then what a finish by Haaland. He just seems to have a great understanding of where to place himself in the box. That's a brilliant goal.
Jairzinho. And on to Kuhl. Fine teamwork to win it back. Haaland. Free kick awarded then by the referee. He plays it short. And it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion and looking very comfortable here. So back underway at 3-1. Włodzimierz Smolarek. Kuhl. There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round. So the game continues and Wolves can now go hunting for an equaliser. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Can he take advantage? And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur. And Jairzinho is in here, and denied by the keeper. Impressive. Kuhl. Really a very poor ball. And the Bears moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Must score! Well, denied by the keeper, but really he only has himself to blame. Ribéry. He's going forward well here. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Jairzinho. Mbappe. Walker now. Haaland. Jairzinho. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Mbappe. And still trying to get the shot off. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Jairzinho. And an astute piece of defending. Haaland. Now with Kewell. Kewell! A smart stop here. Can someone get on the end of this? And they do like to press whenever they can. Fikayo Tomori. Interception to snuff out the danger. Mbappe. Given away by Pogba. Well, he could run onto it here. Pivotal moment defensively. Kewell. Can they take advantage? Jairzinho. A corner will ensue. Elects to go short. Getting in there to intercept. Might really be able to trouble them here. Kewell! Couldn't quite hang on. Yet another tremendous save to add to the list. Into the final 20 minutes. Now can they counter clinically? Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Haaland. Jairzinho. Superb block. Mbappe. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Really digging in at the back. But still the opportunity. And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. And to add insult to injury, it's a booking, Stuart.
Well, I agree with the penalty. I'm not quite so sure about the yellow card, though.
And it's a wild one.
Well, there's not much you can say about that. What a miss that was.
Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Well, that's a well-timed pass. Credit to them for winning back possession. So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, they've been much the better side up to now. Some of their approach play has been excellent. They just need to control possession for these final few minutes to cap off a really good display.
And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Haaland. And on to Kewell. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? And the opportunity goes a-begging. He decided to hit that with power rather than going for placement. Jairzinho. Harry Kewell. Back was Jairzinho. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe. It's Wolves' turn now. Breaking at pace. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Well, pressing really high. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Will he play it in? Perfectly fair tackle, and it will be a corner. And played short. Smolarek. Just made sure nothing came of that. Jairzinho. Magnificent challenge to win it back. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on them.